Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Roland here, and today we are kicking off in a slightly upgraded room. So between episodes, I kind of just rounded up some little bits that we found along the way. One being the barbecue, which was about 3 doors down that way. One being the table, which was in the neighbour's garage. Two super crucial, super important things. I did also test out the old get the long stick from the plank thing, and yeah, it doesn't quite work. We need to find ourselves a sapling and some other bits, which does kind of make me want to just head back home. I'm not going to lie. We've got so much good gear there that would be incredibly handy out here, and I think I might just go and do it. Do you know what I mean? It feels a bit counterproductive to just stay out here knowing we've got all of that good gear back at base. I've just realised how good all of the brick walls are down there as well. Not bad. This could actually be an easier renovation than I thought. But yeah, we've got a lot of good gear back at base that I think I might just go and get. Feels just a bit stupid to stay out here knowing we've got all of that back there. It means we can round up some food and stuff like that as well and just come a little bit more prepared than we were 5 minutes ago. I will just check out the flatbed of this just in case there's anything we can leave. Maybe a gas can. It's empty. We may as well take it with. The feed bag shouldn't be a problem. All of that we actually do need back at home. We'll head home. I reckon that's the best way to start this episode. I've been toying with the idea even more of reconstructing that place, and I think it could be quite a fun project. I think I might maybe underestimate how much gear we're going to need, but I think it could be quite fun at the same time. And I feel like having a bit of a long-term project that we can work towards would actually be really fun. Come on. There we go. Only need the hammer gone. This is a garage that I just fall in love with every single time I see it, and I kind of want to loot it since we're here. Don't think we'll find a key, but with any luck, the side door is open and we can just waltz straight through. Come on. Last one. There we go. Too easy. And last but not least, one tasty Zomboid down. Beautiful. Alright, fingers crossed. There is a side door on this place. I'm kind of praying it's open. Ah, brilliant. I want that spearhead back. Please and thank you. Sharpness is pretty rough. Condition is not that great either. I think the last one's actually in a way better shape. Yeah, way better. Damn. Okay. Oh well. Not to worry. Let's just tear through whatever we can with our big old broken stick. I want to get this sharp before we get rid of it. Oh, we need some water as well. Probably a good thing we did swing by this place. Feel like we could have maybe shot ourselves in the foot a little bit if we didn't. The perfect generator right in the centre of the room. We might just have to break down a door on broken long stick. Screw it. No one's going to miss the window, are they? Apart from me. They are really nice windows. Have we got an axe anywhere in here at all? No, but we have got some good tools. Some good gear that will be handy up here, which is nice. A bathroom. Perfect for our water needs. Some more thread. You can never have too much. Perfect. I think I've got at least one extra bottle in our bag. So I'm not too stressed about running dry on the waterfront. But it's just nice to stay on top of it, you know. Little jukebox, pool table. Really like this floor as well. It's really nice. Part of me wants to sack off the other place and just live here. But probably not the best idea. Whole bunch of old gear we just don't need. There's a Z somewhere. Oh, maybe it's the fence. Because it's definitely not a door in here. I know that much. Definitely not a door. Alright, let's get rid of you guys and then we can just roll out. We found a generator though. That's a great find. So that's one thing we don't actually have to stress about, which is just grand. Perfect. Alright, let's hit the road. Maybe get some food first. Didn't realise just how hungry we were. Can we, with any luck, be straight in, straight out without taking down the Z? Probably not. No food either. Classic. It's bound to be like a granola bar. Nope. One single egg. Nice. Guess we're swinging by the Gigamart on the way home. Classic. Do tend to forget just how busy that drive can be, but we made it. The car's a little bit banged up, but it'll see us home, at the very least. Quite a few Zeds lurking around here. Wouldn't mind just taking care of those. Maybe I do get on that straight away, actually. Come to think of it. Hopefully, our one egg can sustain us through this mess. Did I even eat it? No. Ooh, super close. Brings us over that hunger point though, which is good. Hey yo, come on ladies and gents. I am ready and waiting. Easy does it. There we go. Lovely job. Lally job. Alright, maybe. I literally just had this thought. Maybe this base could be the one that sustains us. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to have the middle point though. If that's going to be the forward base, it is nice to have a little bit of a fallback. But we can take a lot of gear at least. Do you know what I mean? Like the nails and stuff we can definitely take. If there's any axes at all, there's one outside. Large handle. No long sticks. Is there any in here? I know that we can just like chop down a few trees and get a sapling, but if I can make the most of what is already in the world, there's probably no harm in that, is there? Probably no harm. That was a long stick, wasn't it? Did I just see a long stick and... That's a wooden rod, of course. Alright, well, either way, I'm going to have a little scan. There is a shovel in here which can come with. As for the rest, we're probably good without it for now. Maybe that floodlight would do. Basically no gear out there. Not ideal. There are some good bits, so we can actually take some little bits with us later, but for now, we're kind of stuck as we are, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Alright, is there any good food? Maybe just some spaghetti. Spaghetti bolognese that does nicely. Beautiful. And we can add it to our tin can collection. Perfecto. Nice. Alright, let's maybe just have a quick look in here. We have got the axe. That would be very handy. It's quite a nice truck, to be fair. Maybe that one comes with. It's got the thingies in there as well, the rain collectors. Yeah, that's not the worst idea. Not the worst idea at all. Alright, either way, let's get back on the road. Was there anything ever in this, or was this just a burner? Just a burner. That's all good. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All of that is coming home. Nice. Sweet. It's good to be back home, even if we don't have a windshield. No idea where that went, but yeah, this truck has seen better days. That is for sure. Thing does not look too clever, and that does make me quite sad. I might actually have to retire this, at least just for now, until we can get it fully fixed up. But we do have a lot of gear in there, so probably shouldn't just jump the gun and ditch it around there. We've got a little bit of animal feed that can go straight down to... Hang on. Okay, that is still running. 60% fuel, 40% condition. Doesn't look too clever, but should be right. Animal feed can go straight down to the raccoons. Need to figure out if these guys eat normal food or not. Yeah, certainly running dry, aren't they? They also don't look too happy. Do you know what I mean? Everything looks a bit drab down here. Almost feel a little bit guilty. Are we one male short? No, there he is. He's just chilling. Yeah, everyone looks a bit sad down here. There's not really a lot for him to do, I know that much. Definitely need some hay and stuff just to make the floor a bit more comfortable, but they're all cute. Guess that's the important thing. I think the backpack sprayers are probably going to be the game changer for farming though. They should make life so much easier. Gonna go and fill them up just down at the river. Fingers crossed we can actually fill them up and use them like that. If not, it'll be perfect just for topping up our water storage. The two out by the farm are kind of super handy. Just gives us nice close range water, but fishing. Damn, we can actually get some pretty good fish out here. That's good to know. I didn't think we could get any at all. I just saw the little ruts and got excited. Fill the backpack sprayers. They're going to be super heavy. 55. Wow. That's a hell of a lot of water. A stupid amount of water. I love it. Love it. It's annoying just how spot on this base currently is, because I'm trying to work out what I'll need to take in order to get the other one up to scratch as a forward base, and I'm struggling a bit. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we're going to need a forge. We can probably get away with no furnace. Don't really think we're going to need it. What do we need for the forge? I'm just kind of thinking like an advanced forge, large bellows, blacksmith anvil. Yeah, we can do all of that from one, which is good. Just kind of thinking like if we need any sort of gear whilst we're out there, all of this is going to be so handy to have just on hand. Do you know what I mean? The metal spears, so easy to make, so strong, and just right there and ready to go. I don't know if I can live without it again, and it kind of puts me in a bit of fear for every future run. It's a little bit worrying. Let's get a second one crafted up. So we need tongs, coal, and steel bar halves. Even the steel bar halves, we've got tons of them. Tons of them. Where you at? There's 2. Forge bar from bar quarters, forge bar half from bar quarters. Let's just do 6. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. There's our 6, ripe and ready. We need the mold, always a good idea, and 10 of these bad boys. Just too easy. Is that 10? It's got to be about 10, doesn't it? 13. 1, 2, 3. And that gets us halfway there already, doesn't it? That simple. Just the tongs, wasn't it? 1 set of tongs. Blacksmith mold and steel bar halves. Have I not got these? Oh yeah, we need to cast it, don't we? Need to cast it, which means we need some clay. Fire, clay, ingot, mold. Yeah, we just need the clay to actually put it together, don't we? How did we do that? Too easy. That is what we needed to press for. I've been kind of digging around in circles, just trying to find stuff. But there we go. We just need to fire that mold. We got a log ready to go. 1 ceramic blacksmith anvil mold. Then turns into 1 big thing. If I just add the steel bar half. Very interesting. Oh, 16. Got ya. That'll do it. Just like that. It's literally taken me like, I don't know, 20 minutes, if that. As in like in game time. And we've got ourselves one hell of a blacksmith anvil. Too easy. That simple. Can't remember what we need for the rest of the forge, however. Advanced forge, we need a large bellows, which we can make. Bucket of cement and a wooden bucket. All of that we can make and it's ready to go. Not bad. Not bad for 5 minutes work. That gets us 1 step closer to actually having a sustainable base out on the move. What is that? Ah, the tannin barrel. Got ya. That makes sense. We do need some of that for the bellows as well. I know that we're literally just crafting all over again what we made here, but it'll pay off. Trust me. It'll pay off. We need 1 medium tan lever. We have that. 2 planks and a medium handle. Too easy. Pretty sure the lever was rolled up in one of these, wasn't it? Yeah, deer leather unprocessed. Believe that is all we need, and that is a medium piece, I think. We can make it work. We can make it work. Medium leather drying rack, we don't need that. Softening beam, we need the fleshing tool. We have one nearby, right? Maybe. Maybe. Just so organised as well. Actually know where everything is here. It's a very rare sight from me. Softening beam. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da. Don't actually know. Oh yeah. Remove fur. There we go. Cool. So that is that done. We just need to maybe process it a little bit more. Bowl of brain tan. There we go. Let's just double check that that is what we need. Tanned and crude. Yeah, cool. Just the brain tan to go. And then we're done. Too easy. Helps that we're being a bit of a masochist this run as well. We've got like a stupid amount of brains. Ridiculous. All so very handy. So we did get that. I think we just need to fill the bowl with water, make a bowl of brain tan, and then that should allow us to whip that puppy up, get her tanned and ready to go. Tempted to take some chickens as well. We could even sling some chicks into the back of something and take them with. We want the tannin barrel. There we go. They are two separate things. Nice. That's that done. But yeah, it's tempting to just sling some chicks into the back of the truck and transport them that way. If we do them when they're small, it just makes life a little bit easier, doesn't it? Make bellows. Hang on a minute. Medium leather, tanned, crude, and wet. That's where the drying rack comes in. That'll do it. That'll do it. Nice. That is that done. We just need 2 planks and a medium handle. We are 1 step ahead. Beautiful. And that right there, my dear boys and girls, is how you make 1 large bellows. Very, very simple. Incredibly so. I didn't realize how simple that was. I guess it helps to have all of the gear, but just, yeah, too easy. Way too easy. Can I carve a small handle from our mediums? We can, but I might just keep them as they are. Might actually come in handy somewhere. Maybe. Large bellows is way too heavy for us. Way too heavy. Weight is going to be an issue, isn't it? I know it already. Let's just get the tongs back out by the forge. We've got some in the Gigamart base that we can definitely get to, which is good. I was kind of hoping to take a bunch of nails and things, but I guess we won't really need them. Not straight off the bat, anyway. I think we just get it set up to be a bit of a fighting pit, I guess. Maybe take the big boy as well. Is that empty? Mostly. Yeah, we'll get our anvil and stuff in there. Yeah, nice. Bellows and anvil coming right up. There's 1 propane tank. May not be a bad idea. May actually be a very good idea. Again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, I spent the last of the evening just prepping this up with, I think, everything that we'll need. The empty pan is an anomaly. Ignore him. And that's what's in the bag. Now that gives us everything to get a forge, which is basically all we need. I think the pit we can make out of just chopping down some trees and get some bits going for that. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to need anything else. Really, should we? I might just grab 1 or 2 chicks if we can sling them in the back of the car. We got a little Rhode Island chick. Literally just want the eggs. All I need. So it's just an easy, cheap, sustainable food source. If we can get as much of those as we possibly can, we can't actually do that. Sick. We're going to have to carry her the whole way. Can I put her on the passenger seat? No, she just lives in our arms. Okay, that works. It's fine by me. How is this looking in terms of being battered? It is incredibly battered. Cool. Glad I checked that one out. We could have gone the whole way and just had a broken vehicle, which would not have been very nice. Not at all. 2 steel sheets, preferably. Can see 2 from here. There we go. Stupid amount of steel sheets. Just bag up those. Bag and tag. Now, annoyingly, our little gal is going to go running wild as soon as we put her down. Welding torch. And we are going to have to put her down. Maybe she can go in here and we can just hope that she stays put. Ah, there's a back room. There's always a back room. There you go, kid. Don't get too cozy. It's going to be dark in there. Oh, we should have everything we need. Don't think we need a welder's mask for this. Nice. And the trunk is still pretty good. We can keep that as is for now. 1 welding torch and a backup steel sheet just for good measure. Let's go grab the good boy and let's roll out. I reckon we should be pretty good. Oh, they move so slow as well. That's so cute. I guess we could always take 1 single raccoon out there once we get, you know, things are a little bit more sorted. But for now, we're just going to have to make do. One thing I did forget, however. Cannot go too far without the toolbox. Might just take 1 extra one of these as well. And maybe the welder's mask. Just for good measure. I think that pretty much fills us up. So much for topping up at the forward base. We can still get a good bunch of food. That should be okay. So glad this is such a nice drive. Thought we were going to plow straight into that guy then. So I'm kind of glad I did put the extra effort in just to get this place clear. Because I didn't quite think we'd be making this many trips. Now that we are making this many trips, it makes life so much easier. So much easier. It's like a night and day difference to how it once was. And I am forever grateful for a little bit of forward thinking. Move, please. I do not want to kill the pair of you. Start wiping out a generation. Brilliant. Well, that's kind of got to come with. That's not what I wanted to do at all. We got to put down the chick for it, and she's going to run wild. Okay, how heavy is this? 68. Sorry, little chick. We might have to just leave you behind. The deer is so much more valuable. Oh, where is she? She'll be okay. We'll be back. Don't make the same mistake, Bambi. I don't have space for the two of you. Oh, I wonder if we can sling it on the seat. No. Oh, I just need him to run away. Let's see what they mean about deer in the headlights. Damn. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. We got one. That'll do me. That is plenty of food for a good while. And more leather, which is more than ideal. I think first things first, and we need to set up a butcher's hook, get a generator, and freeze the meat immediately. Because that is going to be a game changer. Should keep us pretty sustained for a little while. I don't know if you can make jerky out of it, but if you can, and we can whip up some venison jerky, that would be ideal. That would be absolutely wonderful. But yeah, we can cross that bridge when we get there. We'll make it there first, and then figure out a little plan. And we made it. Stop numero uno. There is one little Zed just creeping his way down. We might have to take care of him. Hang on, what happened to the deer? Oh, we could have brought the little duck all along. Little chicken. Oh, that's so sad. Hopefully when we find her, she is just a big old mother hen. Because that would make me happy. She's just grown up. All grown up and ready to give us some eggs. Ah, the poor little gal. Alright, what do we need? I guess all the canned food. Anything canned, anything dry. Let's just do all of that. We can't do all of that. Not with you. Not with you. Alright, let's drop you. Let's unequip you. Let's pick you up. Nice. That gets us good. And then, yeah, pretty much all of these, I guess. All the tinnies we can carry, and that's pretty much it. That'll do. I don't want to take everything, because I still want to leave some stuff here. Just for good fallback measures. And anything else we need, we're going to need some nails. Almost immediately. Tell you what, I'm not going to take any more food, but I'm going to load the food up. There we go. And then nails. Nails are going to be the one, I guess. 5 boxes. Should be more than enough. I'd be surprised if we even need all of those. Damn, this spot was a good spot. Forgot how good of a spot it was. That is the wrong side. There we go. Deer is still in hand. Nails are in tow. Let's go. This place is even deadlier with a trailer. You're kind of just wiggling through everything. That's great. Terrifying, not going to lie. So I'm kind of just ducking and weaving my way through it. It's way worse a bit further up, but yeah, trying to secure the trailer. No, secure the hood at all costs as well, because I do not want to be replacing that once again. It's literally just changed out. Trying to actually dodge Zeds and, you know, keep everything stable. Not easy. Not easy. I do need to move these as well. Crashed into them on the way down. I reckon we make that the goal on our way out. It's probably a good idea. That way it just gets us ahead, you know? It means I can fly down here without a care in the world, because I'm great at that. Great at just flying through stuff and not really thinking about it. Not really what we want. Not gonna lie to you. There is the generator. We need to head back for that. There's another purple car down there as well. If we can get a backup car, that'd be good. And we are here. Oh, it's got a little garden gnome. Been there so many times, I've only just noticed it. Let's just spin our way in. We can probably get rid of these 2 little corner fences and get a gate on here as well. Alright, question is, where do we start? Where do we start? I guess we start by clearing out some of these trees? No, we start with the deer. We start with the deer before that goes rotten. Alright, where you at, fire axe? Nice. Can we sharpen you? Yeah, we can. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cut down one tree. Bunch of saplings in there too. Alright, what do we need for a butcher's hook? Can already hear banging. Is that on the fence? That is. Cheek of it. Get out of here, boy. Do not need you causing issues for me around here. Only just moved in. Alright, butcher's hook. What we got? Butcher's hook. 2 planks, 2 nails. Too easy. Let's cut these puppy down. Did that just sling the planks straight in? Yeah, nice. Maybe we set it up in the garage. As in the in-house garage. It's clean enough, isn't it? We can figure out a full game plan later. 1 butcher's hook. Can I rotate? No. Weird. Kind of annoying, but guess it is what it is. That'll do there. Let's get this puppy strung up and stripped down. Pick out one little whitetail. Oh, it's a shame we don't have a generator with a freezer set up ready to go. Alright, butcher's hook. Let's at least get him mounted. Should we just strip it down too? Yeah. Sorry, gal. I would very much rather keep you alive, I'm not going to lie. Completely unintentional, but you are sure as hell going to be tasty. Just need a fridge freezer, I guess. 1 fresh head for the room. Ready to go. Yeah, I bet his parents would be shaken. Imagine coming home and... Well, this is probably the sort of thing I do, to be fair. It's the sort of impulse stuff I do. Not with an animal, of course. But imagine coming home and there is just a full butcher's station out in the garage. Yeah, probably not the best move. Not the best move. Let's just leave all of that mess down here too. I'm going to go to bed, I think. It's very dark. I'm struggling down here. I bet you guys are struggling even more. Guess a fridge freezer is probably the first call to order. Thinking about it, let's maybe pick up some of this trash and get it out of the way. Guess this is probably going to be the first room that we get somewhat sorted. Don't think there's a bin around here. Bin would have been a great idea, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just relocate all of the trash. Nice. Very nice. I think generator should be stop number 1. We don't need that axe right now. Generator number 1, head over to the neighbours for fridge freezer. That can be trip number 2. Guess clearing any Zeds along the way is probably not a bad idea. Just realised we lost the aviators as well. Been doing so much fence hopping that things have just disappeared. Starting to think that that empty pan is probably the best thing that we could have brought too. How funny. What are the chances the one thing I was almost going to leave behind has come in super handy already? Very nice. Alright, where's our big old double garage here? There we go. Thought there was a Z in there then. Didn't unlock any. Good start. Probably close that door though. Close the door, grab the generator, head straight on up. A lot of these cabinets and things would be good. Can we take the floor? We need a crowbar, but we can take it. That would be quite nice. I do like it a lot. Again, we can cross that bridge when we get there. Dump it here. You reckon that goes? Ah, no, what we do need is gas, don't we? I think I brought 2 empty ones and no full ones. Ah, no, we did. Nice. 1 step ahead. Does mean we are running on a timer for how long it is before we need gas. There's a gas station just over the road, but... Oh man, there's so many lights. So many lights. This is going to be so pretty. Oh, I'm so ready. Alright, all we need is a fridge freezer. And then we're kind of settled a bit. Not quite, but a bit. It's better than nothing, you know? Better than nothing. Is there a little bin in here? No. Why does nobody have bins? That's one thing I've never understood about this game. Nobody tends to have a bin. It's just like it's, you know, like an unspoken rule that nobody's gonna take their trash out. Know what I mean? Strange. Strange old game. We are one oven down. Where's the sacks and shovel at? Let's just get rid of that ash. And then we can plonk the fridge straight in. And this can be the first decent room done. There's one. Oh, we don't need the sacks at all. Too easy. Alright, sound. Let's dump you. Go and grab ourselves a fridge. We should. Should be pretty good, to be fair. Let's leave that behind as well. One spear down. I reckon this fridge would do for now. It's nice enough, you know. Nice enough. There's nothing in the freezer, was there? There was. Stinky freezer. Chrome fridge. Does mean we need more rain collectors and things. Oh, that's what I was meant to get from the other place. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh well, we can cross that bridge later. There's going to be plenty of water and things around that we can just use. It'd be alright. Be alright. What we got? 5 uncooked venison steaks. Should probably freeze them. They are quite small, but could always use them as bait. Could always use them as bait. That's actually not the worst idea. Just get rid of whatever Zed that is trying to break down our fence once again. It's the most annoying thing that they can do that, I think. I get it. Do get it. Doesn't make it any less frustrating. Nice. I'm actually quite happy with how we're leaving this. Oh. The light works. Look at that. All we need now is just a door on the front. Oh, we got to take out a wall. That's annoying. Maybe we just don't put a door on this. Maybe that is just how we do it. I do want to work out how this whole light switch move and stuff works. Because it would be nice if we can just take this to a different room and power it up. You know what I mean? Use that as like the overall light. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works, but it'd be nice if it does. It's nice that everything does work in this house, so that's class. Even if it is burnt down. Still powers. Beautiful. Oh, well, I think I'm going to love you and leave you just there. I think tracking down a bin should probably be a big call to order for the start of next episode. Getting the forge set up somewhere, I'm not quite sure where, and then maybe in the garden. And then we've got like a place that we can sort of work out of. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to love you and leave you just there in the comfort of our new forward base. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.